tossing a football back and forth with somebody. You figured out how to do that yet?
No. No, I do think it's a nice thing about HoloLens, since people can interact with each other while they're in the space. We could throw footballs to each other while we were in there if we wanted to, and then hopefully, certainly I have never walked on another planet besides this one, but the really nice part about the experience is that we've taken the imagery directly from the rover, so that you don't have to do any touch up of how it looks. It is as accurate a representation of the planet as planet Mars as we could get. And I think hopefully with all the people coming here to the Kennedy Space Center, we can increase the number of people who felt like they've walked on a different world before much higher with the Destination Mars experience. Thank you.
Next question. Yes.
Stephanie Brownson from KSC Orlando. What do you think the next planet we should explore after Mars would be? Or next place after Mars?
You gotta speak up for Buzz,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
Where do you think we should go after Mars?
Around and around Mars. Stay there for quite a while. I'm not really sure that Mars is a launching place for asteroid belt. We have near-Earth objects that we call asteroids, but the real big ones are beyond Mars, and they're probably the ones that have the minerals that we would be seeking to mine for commercial activities. And certainly, whatever industrial facilities there might be at Mars could be supportive of flights that will go to particular asteroids. But it's not clear to me that we will have people on Mars and they'll whip off to an asteroid and come back to Mars. There's not an Amazon to sell pieces of rock or asteroid to. There's not too many buyers on Mars. They're back here on Earth, so you're going to want to bring whatever it is back here. And that's the next step. I'm sure that we will want to explore places like Europa. See, I'm a scuba diver, but I like warm water, not mile or two of ice that I've got to go through. I've been down to the Titanic. That's a couple of miles down, but we were warm inside thick glass.
Next question, please. Thank you, Buzz. Next question. Anyone? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hi, name is Theron Weber from Attractions Magazine. We wanted to know, so the HoloLens we've heard is so immersive and so real. How, from walking like on the moon, how does that compare to being inside of like with the HoloLens? Because it's, we've heard the clarity and the color and everything is so real.
That's a good question because we were pretty uncertain at the moon just how we could move around. And I could tell with the down, see the Neil, things that we weren't going to sink down in the dust because the spacecraft didn't. And it was going to be pretty easy moving, a little different. You have to account for a big heavy weight on your back. But what I did when there was time was to move around in front of the TV camera on Apollo 11. I'm not sure that if I tried to do that with the HoloLens, what do you think? Do you think it would reproduce? I have an idea that it would be a lot of fun. I think I'd like to have pads on my elbows and when I hit the floor. It'd be very interesting for sensory perception generated that is doesn't match with the outside world that you work on.
Okay.
I do think though it's one of the things we've worked really hard with HoloLens is to make that kind of, you know, movement possible inside an experience like Destination Mars. I mean, I think, you know, it's one of the great things that mixed reality offers you is that, you know, VR has lots of great experiences also, but it is something where, you know, just like Buzz was saying, you more have a tethered feeling about you, and it's harder to feel completely free and, you know, mobile because you can't really see the world around you. So I think it's one of the things you'll really enjoy about Destination Mars is, you know, with mixed reality, you get that full immersiveness like you're there, but then also you have the freedom to walk around and explore. And I think that's just a big part of what makes it feel like, you know, you're on the planet is that you don't have to stay stationary in one spot. You can actually move around and get that free roaming experience like somebody would have if they went to visit another planet.
Do you see a parallel between spacewalking and floating in a vacuum and simulating doing that in the neutral buoyancy? Totally different medium, but you can be buoyant. Do you see any of that coming along when motion is, I mean, I don't see a need for it right now.
Yeah, it's one of the things, I mean, we didn't work too much on the motion, but just kept it as natural and easy for
Yeah.
people who already know how to move around on Earth to explore the planet that way.
Thank you so much. Any other questions?
Can you see your own feet
Yeah,
moving around?
yeah, you can see.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's, how about your head?
Yeah, you can see
Anything
all.
else? All right. Thank you so much, Buzz. Thank you, Kudo. We appreciate your time.